Boom! We're live. We are live. All right, welcome back, everybody. This is episode number 2 of Toon Talks. Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm just here to try and entertain you guys. But if I fail, there's nothing I can really do. I'll try to improve, but no promises. This is a solo ep. We didn't have any guests this week. It's going to be a solo ep. So let's see how we do it. Let's see how we go, how we roll. I'm hoping I don't butcher this. And if I do, again, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do other than practice. So I think we're going to be starting off with some talking about the hurricane. So for those of you who don't know, I'm from California. And out here in California, we don't have hurricanes often, I don't think. I don't really watch the news or the weather. So I wouldn't know. But this was a huge deal. We were going to have a hurricane. Hillary was her name. And I guess what happened was it wasn't a hurricane after all. It was more of like I don't know, I think it was pretty much just raining at the by the time it got to Southern California. It was just raining. Everyone was freaking out. I don't think it was that bad, honestly. But everyone was freaking out. People were just going off to buy like groceries and all that stuff. And I didn't really think there was a necessity for that because it was probably going to be one day. But also, thankfully it wasn't worse. But part of me also wanted it to be a little bit worse. I was expecting something big. I was expecting, destruction. Almost sounding like a villain in a movie. I was expecting something to go down. And I think the worst thing that came out of it, which I don't know how big it was really, but I heard 5.5 earthquake in Ventura. And yeah, now I'm just sounding like a weather guy, not really like a podcast host. But anyway, 5.5 in Ventura. I didn't feel it. I was in San Diego. But if you felt it in Ventura, let me know in the comments. Like, was it actually that bad? But yeah, I don't know. Like, even the flooding, I was expecting like swimming pools down the streets, but there really wasn't much. But that's life. I feel like you can't really ask for too much when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I guess at the end of the day, we're all Hurricane Hillary survivors. So give yourself a pat on the back if you survived Hurricane Hillary. Shout out to all my survivors. This is something I'm probably going to tell my grandkids about. I survived a hurricane. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a good learning lesson. I think. Yeah, my grandparents, my grandkids are gonna be stoked on it. They're gonna be like, "Wow, my grandfather was part of that and survived. That's respect." Yeah, I think it's gonna be in the history books. It's gonna be in the history books for sure. They'll learn about it. Yeah, I'm sure other states were looking at us like, "Come on, guys, you're freaking out a little bit." But also, yeah, I guess better safe than sorry. So, what I did was I just packed like a ton of sandbags, and now I just have a ton of sandbags. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're just sitting outside. Who knows? Maybe I'll just become like a sandcastle artist because I have so much sand. I might even just turn my backyard into a little beach or something because I have so much sand. Yeah, so if any beach is looking for sand, I got it. Just hit me up. I won't say my phone number on here because I don't want any stalkers stalking me, but go ahead and email me or send me a DM and I'll get back to you with the sandbags. Yeah, speaking of sand and bags, or speaking of bags, I guess. I don't know. I guess speaking of hurricanes, there's a lot of car accidents, and since we're mentioning car accidents during the hurricane, I totally got in one, not during the hurricane, which sucks because I wish I would have just like, it would have been way sicker if I would have said, oh yeah, thanks to the hurricane. No, it was thanks to me because I was driving and I got in a car crash. Yeah, so this happened like on last Friday. And I'm kind of bummed, you know. Sheila's been through it. Sheila's my car's name, by the way. Yeah, Sheila's been through it. I don't know. I don't think, I wouldn't say it's my fault, you know, because the guy merged into my lane, but it doesn't feel nice to have to pay for some of the damages and the costs. Let's just say that. But we keep smiling. We keep going. We rock and roll, baby. There's ups and downs in life. That was definitely a down. I got the wrapper, not the candy. And I'm just chewing on plastic right now. But, you know, it is what it is. We're here doing this podcast and we joke around. So, yeah, thankfully it wasn't anything bad, you know. It could have been way worse. It could have been almost as bad as Hurricane Hillary. But thankfully it wasn't. I think I was working out while the hurricane was going on, and I wasn't sure if the rumbling was, you know, the hurricane going on, or if it was the insane trap music that I was listening to as I was pumping iron, getting this godlike physique. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. Like, I don't know. I think if I look back to the videos of me flexing, you know, practicing my poses, maybe I can figure it out and see if it was more the winds in the background or if it was actually my music. But I don't think it was my music. I think it was the winds in the background. But yeah, I do have a godlike physique. That's all I'm going to say. That's obviously biased. I only speak for myself. Some people don't see me as a godlike physique, but it's all right. You know, personal preference kind of deal. So, on the Instagram, I did ask, you know, you guys, hey, ask some questions, see what I can answer on the podcast. Just, you know, just to do a little Q&A segment here on the pod on Toon Talks. By the way, hit it with a 5-star on Spotify or whatever you listen to, or hit it with the like because it helps a ton. I'm just trying to get bank off this, you know. No, I have a lot of fun doing this, so, you know, it'd be cool if you just give it likes and then have other people enjoy it and listen to it and hopefully laugh. Like I said, I try my best, and if I fail, I'm sorry. So yeah, let's go through some questions. I got the iPad here. This episode is not sponsored by Apple. I wish. We might get there one day, but I really don't think so, because Apple is a pretty big company. But hey, we keep dreaming. So, question number 1, we got, I won't say the names because I think I'd rather have them anonymous. Next time I'm going to say like, hey, do you want me to say your name or not? Like, just say my anonymous or not. But we're going to start off with this one right here. Would you want, so for those that don't know, I grew up playing soccer. I was really good, really, really good. I really could have, I think I could have gone pro, but I didn't, and I'm here now. So, super into soccer growing up. I enjoy it. I still would like to play on a team if I can, you know, rec leagues and stuff. But anyway, would you want to see Luis Suarez come to Inter Miami? So for those of you that don't know, don't follow soccer, we got Messi, the GOAT, the absolute GOAT here in the United States. I think the language of the United States is now Spanish, the main language, because you can't have Messi here and not speak Spanish here in the United States. It's almost like an insult to the GOAT. So if you live in the United States and don't know Spanish, start learning, because it's a must now. But anyway, Luis Suarez, keep that vampire out of here. That neck biter can stay where he's at. No, I don't know. I'd say it's probably it'd be cool. You know, it'd be cool to get them back and going at it. I think it's like really interesting that, you know, all these stars are going from Europe to, you know, all these other places, and, Ronaldo. Yeah, just Messi. Like the two top players are, not in the European League anymore, which is crazy. So it's just cool to see all this movement and see what it does to, I guess, the soccer in the U.S. because we're lagging, bro. We're lagging. So I think we need these players to motivate us here in the U.S. But I mean, soccer is a great sport, so it'd be cool to see Luis Suarez get over here. Let's see. Here's this one. Death row meal. Death row meal. I'm assuming this means like what's the last meal I would eat? I don't even know. I don't even know what I would eat. I'd say like, hey, just give me some chicken and rice, something lean, I want to look good. If I'm going to be gone after this, I want to look good. I want to look shredded. Absolutely shredded when, depending on what happens, but like, I want to look fine. So yeah, give me some chicken and rice, but make sure that the rice is clean and make sure that chicken is chicken breast. So we get the leanest and cleanest for this godlike physique, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah, it's chicken and rice. Unmarinated, just salt and pepper, and that's it. Nothing else. No sauce. Dry, plain, simple. I don't want no bloating. Yeah, so chicken and rice, I think. And then that leads me to the next question, which is favorite food you would eat forever. I think if I were to have a favorite food and like I would eat it forever, it'd be the Waba Bowl from Waba Grill. So if you guys don't have a Waba Grill near you, it's literally just chicken, rice, and beef, I think. Yeah. And some veggies, so I think it's lean, it's clean, and I can eat that all day, every day, I think, without I'd get tired of it eventually, I'm sure, but I know it would be good for me. Like it'll keep my body going. So that's going to be my fave food to eat forever. And then favorite holiday, I'm going to give it to Christmas, honestly. I think Christmas is so nice. You get to go out, you get to sing songs with family, you get to sing songs with friends, you get to have all this cinnamon drinks, all these candy canes. You're just making candy canes and poking people with it because it's sharp, and you have what's it called, nutmeg? I think that's like, let me get this water here. Nutmeg, is that what it's called? I don't know. I never really drank that growing up. I don't know. I'm Mexican, so we had more like pan con chocolate. We had all that stuff. We had champurrado. Yeah, so I don't even know what nutmeg is, honestly. But like, everyone here in the States gets really excited over it. I don't see the big deal. I think maybe if I tried, I'd like it, but yeah, I don't think I'd be a huge fan of it. So yeah, let's go into the next question. This one's crazy. This one's a little bit this one's a little out there, out of this world, I should say. The question is, would you have sex with an alien if she was a baddie? So yeah, I don't know. Do aliens have like genders? I don't know. But if she was a baddie, let's just say if I were single, yeah, I think so. But definitely, consent's a thing. Marriage is a thing. I don't know. Maybe not for aliens. Maybe that's just like the alien says like, and then like takes you and that's it. Like there's no saying no, I don't know. Maybe they have different views, and maybe yeah, that'd be interesting because you don't know what. I don't even know where I'd start. I think I'd be a little nervous. It'd be a different experience. Yeah, definitely a lot nervous actually. Now that I think about it, I don't know what they're capable of. I don't know. What if they just like start doing flips and stuff. I don't know. So maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd be scared. So maybe I wouldn't. I would stay away from them. Definitely depending on how, how much of a baddie the alien is, but yeah. But because I'm taken, no, I'm not gonna have that with an alien baddie. That's a sick question. Can't believe I answered it. What's your favorite memory in Europe and why? Okay, I have so many good memories in Europe, but I'd say just spending time with my sister in Europe and hanging out with her and just getting to know her better on like she's grown, I'm grown. Sometimes I don't show it because I'm such a character. I'm just such a jokester. It just doesn't seem like I'm grown, but I'm old. I'm 25. That's old. And my sister's not that old, but she's old in my eyes because I'd seen her when she was younger. Now she's old. So I think she's old. And it's just cool to, see what she's like on her own, how much she's grown kind of deal. And just being able to experience, other countries and stuff and joke around with her in different countries and hang out and just chill. Definitely like the top thing that I liked about Europe. But if we're talking viewpoint or scenery, definitely that viewpoint in Barcelona and the Opera House. Those two are like my tops that I liked. Super nice. Yeah. So the hike is crazy. That hike up to that viewpoint in Barcelona was nuts. Like I was not expecting it, but you kind of have to work for what you get sometimes. But yeah. Another question here we got. Favorite dessert. Ooh, favorite dessert. I love froyo. I get it almost every week. It's crazy. I have a problem. I think I have a problem. I know some of you are like, wow, how is this guy so shredded and he eats froyo every week? It's called balance, baby. It's called balance. Other than froyo, I'm not really eating many sweets. Other than froyo, Snicker bars, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, cereal. What else do I eat? Hot Cheetos. I'm not eating that much junk food. It's all a clean diet. So yeah, froyo, cookie dough, cheesecake. I'm throwing all that in there. I deserve it. I work hard at the gym to get this, and it really, I think it's just necessary. So yeah, I get it every week before I go to work, before I start my shift. So that's my favorite dessert, hands down. If you think anything is better than froyo, you're wrong. So cheers to that. A little ASMR moment with the drinking of water. The throat does get a little dry when you're trying to carry the conversation, when it's only you on the podcast and nobody else other than Ramen San to my right. So, but Ramen San doesn't talk much. Noodle soup, huh? Yeah. So we'll continue with the questions. And the question that I'm going to answer next is favorite cereal. Actually, now that we're mentioning cereal, I love the Cocoa Krispies. Cocoa Krispies are what's up. Also, if you pour your milk out before your cereal, you're a psychopath. Guaranteed, hands down. Not the way to do it. Don't do that ever. I'm definitely going to teach my kids to pour their cereal then the milk so I don't embarrass myself when, people come over and then my kid says, "Hey, Dad, like I want cereal." Yeah, son or daughter, like go and pour yourself a bowl of cereal. And then they pour the milk first. No, not going to happen. That's embarrassing. And I'm sorry to those who do that. And I think you know who I'm adding right now. And let's just say he was on the last podcast. Sorry to call you out, Daniel. Yeah, so living with Daniel, I did notice that he pours his milk before his cereal. And when I saw that, I almost moved out, actually, because I almost couldn't tolerate it. I see it every night now. And it's a terrible way to go to bed because, you know, it's the last thing you see before I lay down. And then I just overthink all night for hours, and I just don't get good sleep because Daniel pours his milk before his cereal. And I don't know. I think it's just it's a little much. He needs to calm down. Yeah, so definitely. I didn't answer the question. Oh, yeah, I did. Cocoa Krispies, favorite cereal, hands down. Cereal before the milk. Milk after the cereal. The only way to do it. Okay, another question we got here, right here. What's your favorite movie theater experience? So I don't know. Like movie theaters, I love movie theaters. For those of you that don't know, I used to work at a movie theater for a long time. And I loved it. It was oh my gosh, there's an advertisement. No. The ad is done. That was it. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, I did used to work at a movie theater. I worked there for a couple years, and I loved it. It was a good time. And yeah, I would watch movies all the time. Like, I think we got like 1 ticket a day, but they wouldn't 2 free tickets a day. They wouldn't roll over those. So if you didn't use them that day, they're gone, but you have tickets the next day. So I could literally watch 2 movies a day if I wanted to. But I did not want to waste my time like that. I can't sit down for that long. I got to be moving. And yeah, but it was a great job. But favorite movie theater experience? Man, that's tough. I wouldn't say there's like a movie that I was like, damn, that was crazy. Actually, yeah. Endgame was like super crazy to watch in theaters. The crowd's just loving it. Everyone's just soaking it in. Yeah, it was long. But you know, it's totally worth it. Endgame was cool. Endgame was dope. But I'd say overall, just like the experience of being able to go into a movie theater and sit down and critique a movie, or not even critique, just get lost in the sauce. I love that. And like, I thought I'd get tired of eating popcorn from working there, but I didn't, which is surprising because I would eat it every single day. Definitely wasn't good for me. This was definitely before my godlike physique, and definitely not something I would do again because I wouldn't want to lose these gains. So yeah, but I mean, I still love popcorn. I'll still eat it, and especially if I'm going to go to the movie theater every once in a while. Yeah, for sure. I'll eat the popcorn. Nothing wrong with treating yourself. Like I said, it's all balance. It's all balance, you know? This one goes hand in hand with work. We got a question saying, what is my favorite hand tool? Favorite hand tool? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have one. Because, I do. I'd say favorite hand tool would probably like a Super P or a Rogue. Super P just has that like wider, scrape end, and the Rogue is pretty much the scrape end on the Super P, like the width wise. But yeah, I'd say that. That's kind of like, yeah. I think that's it. That's the one. Not changing. Final answer. That's the one. The Rogue. Not a question, but continue the tune of the week. Shouts out Bad Ballin. And we're going to go over to tune of the week, and that is brought to you by Ramen San, tune of the week. Bring it in. Noodle soup. So, let's see. Tune of the week. I am going to give it to Me Tengo Que Ir by Karol G and Kali Uchis. This song has been on repeat. It's crazy. I just get lost in these angelic voices that they have. And the way they work together is crazy. There's just they mesh so well, and I just get excited every time I hear Kali Uchis and Karol G. Like, just yeah, Matengo Kaid. Check it out because it's a banger. I love it. That's the tune of the week, brought to you by Ramen San. Let's see, what else can we chit chat about? I feel like it's been crazy. I mentioned the accident. I mentioned the hurricane. What didn't I mention that happened with throughout the week? Yeah, it was carless. It felt, it was lame, obviously, not having a car, not having Sheila. But also huge respect to everyone that walks, takes the bus, rides their bike. I have this bike right here, but I don't have to pedal for, you know? It's all electric, so I go fast, like 30 mphs. So, I kind of humbled myself this week, and I think, I'm gonna appreciate my car more. This has happened to me where I didn't have my car for a couple weeks, but for some reason this one hit a little bit different because I don't know why it hits so different, but we keep smiling. We keep smiling. Mommy paid for the braces, so I got to use the smile, baby. We keep it going. Let's see. One more question, and then maybe we'll go from there. Let's see. Yes. Something you learned about yourself from traveling. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. You see a lot of different parts of the world, and you see all these people. And this ties back to like the accident I had too. Like, you see all these people struggling. They don't have much, and they're all just struggling to like survive, kind of deal. Like when I went to Africa, people asking for some change, people asking for some food, and that's a regular thing. It's a common thing. And yeah, we have that here in the States, but it's not as I guess as common as when I was over there. And it's just different lifestyles, and I learned that we have it good here. I have it good here, and it's just, I'm getting a little bit emotional and serious here, but we shouldn't be worried. I mean, we should worry about ourselves, but like, there's other people that have it way worse, and not even worse. I just say like aren't as privileged, and I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful for the health that I got, the food that I have, all the materialistic things, like that stuff, not everybody has it. So even just having a car, yeah, it's, doesn't look the prettiest right now, but at least I have some to get me places, to get me going. And, having this opportunity to even just talk to you guys like this, a lot of people don't have that. Like, they don't have this tech. They don't have microphones. They don't have computers. They don't have a camera or a phone that's going to record like this. So yeah, I learned just to appreciate everything I got. I mean, not that I didn't before, but I definitely do appreciate everything a little more now. It was eye-opening in that way. And I just learned to be more appreciative, if that is a word or not. I'm terrible at English. I never really read as a kid. I think, I don't know, I might start reading, but I've told myself that maybe like 3 times in my life. 1 was in kindergarten, 2 was after I graduated high school, and 3 was today. And we'll see how that goes, because I never finish a book. I am terrible. I can't sit down and just read a book. That's just not me. I think I'm allergic to them, because every time I pick one up, I start just like shaking. I'm like, no, I can't do this. And I set it down, and then I leave and do other stuff that's not as productive. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe reading isn't as productive as other things, but that's why I'm here chatting with you guys, because I would rather do this than to read, because I did get a book, and now I'm procrastinating by doing this. But I do enjoy this, and I like talking to you guys. So I hope you're enjoying this. Yeah, Toon Talks is it's gonna pop off. Trust me. It's just a matter of time. I'm waiting. It's gonna be a slow start. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going continuously. I think I want to have Daniel on here again pretty soon, and I think that might be the next ep. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, there was one other. Was there another question? I don't know. But this is more of a Q&A episode, I'd say, huh? It's just me talking to you guys. Yeah, Toon Talks. I don't know what else to say here, really. I think it's coming to an end. I'm slowing down, and I don't normally slow down unless I'm very close. Let's see. One sec. Wow, it's been about 30 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? We're having a good time here. Just chilling at the crib. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What's another thing I can talk about? Oh, yeah. So I'm starting a softball league. Or I'm starting a... Yeah, is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it, but... So my cousin started a team, right? He got the guys together. And we start our games, I think, next week. So I'm kind of nervous because... I don't know what we're going to wear. I don't know if we're going to have jerseys or not. I got to make sure, the boys look good. I see a lot of baseball players with, I don't know, seeds and stuff. So I think I'm going to start buying seeds and start spitting seeds just to look the part. Yeah. So I don't know anything about baseball or softball or anything like that. Honestly, I never watched it really. I never grew up playing. So I'm just going to wing it, absolutely wing it. But just being the D1 type athlete I am, I think I'm going to do great. Just hitting dingers all day, pretty much making the other team want to forfeit and just pull out of the game. It's almost guaranteed we're going to win the cup. I told my cousin, I'm like, wow, you did good. You did good choosing me to play for your team. That's just the humble person I am. No, but I'm excited. It's going to be a good experience. I can't wait to, the last time I played on the same team with my cousin was for a completely different sport. It was soccer. And this was like a while back. This was maybe when I'm going to say like 10. Back when I was chunky, back when I was thick. Yeah, so shout out Victor, shout out Junior. We're going to be playing together. I'm stoked. We're going to be doing a little practice today, and we'll see. I don't know if it's like a beer league or what, but, hopefully not because your boy went dry all August. So like I said, last episode, I was drinking a Corona non-alcoholic, I got a good idea from the lady. Shout out the lady. And she said I should review all the non-alcoholic beers I've had. And I think that's a great idea. So I think I'm going to do it. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like a little TikTok or something and start dancing and twerking for you guys. I don't know. We'll see. I need to dance or something to get those views up, So, yeah. So expect that pretty soon. A non-alcoholic beer review and tier list. And then, we'll go from there. Yeah, so that softball team or league or whatever, I'm kind of nervous also because I feel like, those rec leagues, there's always like a team that has these people that say like, oh, I could have gone pro, I could have been it, but they just weren't it. And they're kind of just lying to themselves sometimes, I think. And they just take these rec leagues super serious, and I get it, but stop. You're hurting yourself, And I don't want to make fun of you, but if you say something, mean to me, I'm gonna say, hey, well, at least I'm not a person who I thought was gonna go pro, and now I'm playing in a rec league. So I don't know. Maybe that was rude. I'm sorry for those that play rec leagues and take it serious. But I guess I can see the hype because I've been super into pickleball, and I feel like I think it's time. I think it's time for me to start my journey on becoming a pro pickleball athlete because I think personally I think I got the skill to win like a tournament. I think I can do it. I don't know about singles but doubles I can definitely play, and I can definitely win as long as I have a good partner that I don't have to, carry. So, so I might start looking into that because, I've been wanting to play different people and be competitive and just play this new American sport that we got growing here. So who knows? I think maybe I'll start playing. We'll see. We'll see. But maybe even like I'll try and get some videos out of the softball league. That'd be super fun, and see if I can get any videos out of us training and stuff like that. And I think it'd be a good time. So I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of the pod of Toon Talks. I think it's gonna be a little bit short of an episode today, just because it's myself. It's just me, myself, and I. Ooh, solo ride until I die. That's G-Eazy, baby. Bars. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Call it a pod. Wait for the next episode 3 coming to you soon. We'll see who the guest is. It might be a surprise. It might not be. Maybe I'll announce it. But we're waiting, baby, and we're gonna rock and roll, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. But thanks for tuning in to Toon Talks. My name was Anthony, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this podcast with people who you think you'd like it. Because TBH, just share this podcast because guaranteed they're gonna like it. Because come on, this is it right here, Toon Talks, episode 2. And we're out.